So good morning, everybody. I'm gonna say good morning because it's like really like stupid late right now. Um, so today I'm gonna talk about dating. People don't do it anymore. I know I sound like really super old when I say this, and I'm like 30, but people don't date anymore. It's like girl meets guy, guy meets girl. Um, let's chill. Chilling is the new dating, and then they usually meet up. In my experience or my knowledge of everybody, um, well, everyone that I've known in the past, it's like we meet at the girl's house. They meet, they drink, they smoke, them brown cigarettes, and then the next thing they're sleeping together, and then he moves in. Like, dude. And what kills me is one, you letting a stranger move in your house. I watch too many Lifetime movies for all of that. Like, too many Lifetime movies to just be letting a strange person just move into my house. But then you got kids and you just letting this dude from the block just move into your house. And then you end up in this situationship and you stuck. Or you think you stuck because I'm like, kick rocks, like going about your business. But you in this situationship because it's not a relationship. You just in a situation where this man or boy, overgrown boy, is now living with you. You're working, taking care of him, or he's working and now taking care of you and your kids. It's like, come on, what is going on? Seriously, I don't understand. I don't understand why people just don't date anymore. And I understand money's tight, yada yada yada, but I'm like, our grandparents and great great grandparents and things like that had it really really rough, like no shoes rough. And they still, they courted each other and they went home and met the parents and all of that. Call me old fashioned, but I just think it's something really romantic about that. And then not even just the matter of being romantic, but just like get to know people. If you're okay with like one night stands and stuff like that, I don't knock people for doing their little one night stands and doing things like that. To each his own. Your business is your business. But I'm just like, dude, can you date? Like, can you get to know somebody, their personalities? Usually by the second, third, maybe fourth date, red flag. You're like, did you see the way he just looked when that happened? Did you hear the way he responded to that? Like, you really need to get to know people and who you're letting into your inner sanctum. Like, who you're letting into your you. When you connect with somebody, it's like an outlet. So you, as a female, you're like the wall fixture, and they are like the circuit connecting to it. Like, they're the plug. And when you have sex with someone, it's like they're releasing their spirit. They're connecting their spirit to you. And you have this weird spiritual tie. And your spirit isn't always necessarily supposed to connect with everybody else. And then, oh, I'm in love with them. And this is Bae because me and Bae have been together for 2 months now. And he's been staying with me for like almost the whole 2 months because this is Bae. And I need him because I can't do anything else. It's like, dude, what are we raising? And like, are y'all learning this as kids? Like, that's not something I learned growing up. My mom always was like, I'm going to say secretive for lack of better words, but we didn't meet who she was with until like they were together. Like, she did not play that. She was not having it. She was not sitting there linking up with people, just meeting up with anybody and just Oh, well, these are the kids, call them daddy. And that's the other thing. Like, girl, y'all been dating for how long? He living with you? It's been 3 weeks and now your kids calling him daddy? You be like, what? Daddy? I thought he was in jail. Or not, I thought he was in jail, but like, y'all just broke up. And people need to understand that just because you're not in a relationship, it doesn't mean something's wrong with you. Like, you need to get to know yourself in order to understand who you are, like what you want and what you bring to the table. If he don't know what he brings to the table, or don't have nothing to bring to the table, and you don't know what you bring to the table, or don't have nothing to bring to the table, then y'all sit at the table with no food. Like, there's nothing to build a relationship on. Get together, date, court, get to know one another so that you can build on something and have a future together, and know whether or not you're supposed to build and have a future in a relationship with this person, or if y'all are just supposed to be friends. And so you don't end up in a situationship with somebody. And so you're not making babies with a bunch of deadbeats and having all of this crazy baby mama, baby daddy, other drama. I don't understand it. I don't. And if you are in a situationship or a relationship with somebody and it just happens to not work out, don't be that bitter girl. Or don't be that bitter guy that's like, okay, she not with me, so she can't be with nobody else. He not with me, so I'm gonna down talk this girl that he with, yada yada yada. You don't even know her. Just because two people are not together does not mean that they have to be beefing with each other. Like, they got to be at war with each other. They don't. Me and my children's fathers, thank the Lord, we get along really, really well. Like, they get on my last nerve sometime, and I know I get on their last nerve sometime because that's me. But I'm woman enough to own up to the fact that I get on their last nerve. I know I get on my husband's last nerve. I'm like, be woman enough to accept that it did not work out with y'all and that they are supposed to move on, and be happy for them. And just because they move on and they have children in the other relationship and they get married and you do the same thing, it don't mean y'all supposed to be at war with each other. This is not one of those situations. Like, y'all are all one family because of the children that are involved. He move on, he have other kids, but y'all got a child together. They are siblings. Like, y'all are all family. Whether you want to come to that realization or not, it's y'all are all family. So, woman up, man up, whatever, and just accept it. Try to be more positive about it. And if you can't, don't take that out on them kids. Excuse me, don't take it out on them. On the former spouse. Don't take it out on your kid. They were born because of your situationship or whatever else, and now this is what you have to deal with. Or your relationship just went bad. At the end of the day, that's just life. People move on. But be woman or man enough to say, okay, he has a new family, and this family is technically a part of your family because y'all have this child together. Your child is the glue that holds all of y'all together. So don't act stupid. Don't be out there. Oh, no, he didn't. No, she didn't. Yada, yada, yada. Clap back. None of that extra stuff. Just do what you got to do so that you can take care of you and yours. Y'all need to come to some kind of mutual agreement. Oh, it's Christmas. Who's going to have them on Christmas? Are we going to do Christmas together? Can somebody get them in the morning? Somebody do it in the evening? Are we going to do every weekend, every other weekend? Like, really sit down and talk to them, to your ex, about stuff like that, because it's important that you two work together so that your child understands that y'all have that kind of mutual agreement and that y'all have that type of relationship, because they need to understand that communication is key in any aspect of life. You have to communicate. That's it. But seriously, date, court one another. It's okay to take your time and go on dates. It's cool to me if a guy say, look, I don't have a lot of money, but you know what? I love Walmart's fried chicken. That ranch chicken. So, do you want to go over there? Get you some green beans, mashed potatoes and gravy and some chicken. I don't have a lot of money, but I really want to get to know you. So can we do this? And hopefully the girl's not high maintenance to where she's like, look, you're not taking me to Maggiano's. I'm not feeling it. One day he might be able to afford Maggiano's, but today he might not. He just telling you, look, I'm trying to get to know you, and I'm not trying to step to you like one of these little boys. I'm trying to be a man and tell you I want to get to know you. So anyway, that's it for right now. Date. Peace.